Hello there once again, audience. Today is not going to be like your typical backyard breach day. Today, I'm gonna talk to you while I shoot stuff. Something has happened that is tragically sad. Not a lot of people support backyard breach. Still growing. Actually, I think I have probably somewhere around zero support from other people. I got a couple of people that see this on Facebook, a couple of people that see it, on YouTube. Got a Tumblr account. We're just waiting to see how far this goes. So far, doesn't seem to be going very far at all. One thing I can say, above all else, despite my lack of support, is that I have always been supported by family. Family has always been there with everything I've needed, anything I've wanted to do. Family is there for me now. I wouldn't be able to do this without my family. I really would not. That being said, there's been a death in my family. I have a brother. Did y'all know that? I have a half-brother. He is about 12 years old, I believe. Yeah, 12 years old. Because I was 8 whenever he was born. That would make me 20. Great observation. Well, my younger brother had a different father than who I have. And his father passed away. I grew up knowing that man very, very well. I knew a lot about him. I knew what he liked, what he didn't like. I remember one time, it was really, really cold out. And he went out just because I was feeling sad, and he bought me a little RC control boat, and he took me down to a lake so I could drive it around. I had the best time ever that day, despite the fact that it was really, really cold out. There are two things that my brother's father cared about very, very, very deeply. That was family, especially my little brother. And I guess you would call it safety. He always tried to make sure everyone was doing okay. Like, even if it wasn't in the family, he went out of his way to make sure that everyone was doing okay. And he looked out for his son. Like, he looked out for my brother quite a bit. And he looked out for me too. I mean, every time I saw him, he was checking up on me, making sure everything was okay. And he passed away yesterday. I'm not sure about the details. I know he was sick. He's been sick for a long time. So it's good that he's no longer suffering. But my younger brother, I'm not entirely sure how well he's holding up. Right now, he's holding up okay, but I don't think it's really dawned on him. I mean, he's 12 years old. His father's always been there, and his father's been like his way out of everything that is crappy in his life. His father was like a safe zone, and he no longer has that. So I definitely feel for him on that aspect. I feel like I haven't been there enough for him, and I would like that to change. I have been there quite a bit. Anytime he contacts me or wants to see me, you know, I'm there. I mean, we grew up together, but life has a way of splitting up siblings. I'm off working, he's going to school, so we don't see each other as much as I'd like to. But with his father passing, he definitely needs some other male adult figure in his life. And I feel like he really needs someone to be there too. So that's what I'm gonna do. My brother's father was a fantastic man. He was always happy. Like, I have never seen that man angry or upset unless he was not able to see his son, which is understandable. I mean, he cared about my brother and half brother more than anything else in the world. My brother was actually the first person born in his family in over 60 years. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. My brother's father used to be very big into stained glass. It was actually how he made his living. He would make stained glass sculptures and pictures and windows and all kinds of stuff, and he was really, really good at it. And he taught me a lot about it too. I actually have some of his old glass cutters from forever ago that I'm probably going to save for the next 10 years and then give to my younger brother, just so he feels special. Maybe I'll give it to him on his 18th birthday. That would make a good present. I do hope that my brother is holding up alright. I mean, he seems to be holding up alright, but sights can be deceiving, especially with matters like this, and especially with a younger kid. Those of y'all out there that are religious, if you want to pray, you know, by all means, go ahead and pray. I like to think that he's in a better place. You know, at the very least, he's no longer suffering. I hope that one day my younger brother can look on this video and smile. I mean, his father was the type of person that you remember and smile, because he'd rather you forget him than remember him and cry. I'm not sure how big into guns my brother's father was. We never went out and shot guns together. Ever. Like, not even once. But, I am very big into guns, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. So this is my way of saying goodbye, I suppose. He is gonna be missed. By me, I'm sure, by some other members of my family, but I know he's going to be missed by my brother. About 2 years ago, when my brother was 10, my brother's father was sick back then, he had said that he knew his father was going to be dead soon anyway. And that broke my heart a little bit. This 10-year-old saying, I mean, he was prepared for it too. This 10-year-old saying that he knew his father was going to pass away. And I could see inside of his eyes that he was not necessarily okay with it, but he was braced for the impact. And no 10-year-old should have to go through that. Well, it's finally happened. He finally passed away. I have 3 rounds left. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3-round volley for him. He was not a military man. from what I know. He supported our military, though. That he did. So, I am not a military man. I've only seen this. But I'm going to attempt to do it in his honor. Ready? Arms. Order. Arms. Fire. Order. Arms. Fire. Order. Arms. Fire. And with that, he's gone. Jonah, if you ever watch this video, I am sorry for your loss. I do hope that I can be there in your time of need. If you ever need any support from anything, don't hesitate to let me know. Audience, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I get some condolences from you guys. I hope my brother does too. Maybe it'll help justify and well, not necessarily justify, but hopefully it'll help him feel better. That being said, let's go see what we did to our compressor. Well, we shot it. We shot it a bunch. We shot it several times. That is fantastic. I know I shot this cord. I saw it move around earlier. Yep, right there's our shot. Hopefully that turned out alright. Try to have a good day, audience. I'm not sure how good today is going to be for me. I'm not sure how good today is going to be for my brother. But you guys try to have a good day.